Okay, thanks for tuning in. If you are on this video, you are probably having problems with your Joy-Con right now. This one is wandering. You leave it in the middle, it wanders. You go to the calibration screen, doesn't help. You can't even calibrate it. So to fix this, and it's sounding like a fairly common problem, it happened to us. I got a kit. I got it off the Great South American River Company. Other websites, I'm sure, carry it as well. But I am taking you through the steps. I am not an experienced repair technician. So you are seeing this as I see this. So here is our little joystick controller, and here is the kit. Now you may or may not know there are some specialized screws when working with Nintendo products. I mean a lot of products. So there is, we got here is a Phillips screwdriver and a special 3-sided Phillips screwdriver, and just some pry tools like that are going to be handy in getting it. What I don't see is tweezers, and I think for the ribbon cables we're going to be needing tweezers. But let's get into this Joy-Con. So the 3-sided screws, I am checking. Yeah, there are on the back here. So screwdrivers work great. I'm looking at 4 screws here. Completely blocking the shot. And let's get into this. It should pry up. Oh yeah, super easy. I'm going to leave the ribbon cables here. For now, hopefully it's not a mistake. The battery, the research I have done is has a little adhesive on it, and the battery needs to come out. I got another little pry tool here. There we go. Yeah, just some weak adhesive on there, and there's a cable. There are 5 Phillips screws. You'll need your Phillips screwdriver under the battery. Can you see in there? No, you cannot. Magnetic screwdriver, really nice. I'm trying to get an angle where you can see. Comes right out. Super delicate. We got some more screws on our... Well, let's have a look. You never know. Make sure you have the right part. So, different but the same. Let's hope. Doing it in real time. If it doesn't work, it's on me. So we got a ribbon cable in the way. Let me show you. Screw there and a ribbon cable. Most ribbon cables I've seen, they just they pop up in some place or another. So this one, there's a little bit of gray bit. It looks like it pops up. Gently get in there, pop it up, and then we have to get out this. Let me just try this. There's a little place to grab it and pull it out of there. I think we're being successful. There we go, super gentle. And while we're here, the joystick itself will undo that ribbon cable. It looks like there's less to grab, but since it's bad, I may just yank it out there. So got my one screw out. Let's go for this other one. Oh, wrong screwdriver. What does Eric say? There's our prize. Still being gentle. Now you may have heard, I've heard blowing compressed air into these will fix them. Didn't work for me. But bad one. Toss. Now we gotta feed it back in. And I'm a bit ham-fisted. So, eraser. This ribbon cable's gotta go over. Ribbon cable's not in, but I'm going to attach a screw. Magnetic screwdriver picks up 2 screws at once. Just struggling a bit with getting that seated. What? Wrong screwdriver again. It'd be nice to have eyes that see. Okay. Boy. I got the 2 screws in for the joystick. The ribbon cable is not seated as far as I would like. Eraser. Well, I'm gonna say that's in. And this little guy, what is that? It's like a minus button. Here we go. Actually slipped in pretty easy. Anyway, our little L shoulder button popped out. Button? There we go. There is a spring. So be careful. Not like me. A little finicky getting this in between plastic in place. And I'm not smoking these screws in, just tight enough. You want a little screwdriver like this, just so you don't over tighten things. I'm just testing the shoulder button. It's still functioning. Are you even in shot? Let's get you back in there. So we've got our 5 screws for this. It seems excessive, but it's holding the board in as well. Four screws. Battery. Nothing pinched. Now I should have mentioned this earlier. I believe, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but these Nintendo Switches have a 1-year warranty. Just trying to get these screws out. So, of course, if you're under warranty, return it to Nintendo. They will fix it, no problem. No questions. Well, there'll be questions, but these screws don't appear to be magnetic or affected by the magnet. But our Switch is out of warranty, so you're on your own. This is not a super expensive repair. And it's not super difficult. I mean, you just have to be careful. I'm not built to work on stuff like this. I'm kind of built to be smashing rocks and getting my head bashed in. So if I can do it, I encourage you to do it. Just, get a clean place. I don't have a clean place, so get a towel, bowl, scissors, tools, eraser, hair tie, so you can center the camera. There. And you can do it. We're yet to see this work. But I'm filming this. My son may have taken the Switch with him, so I'll have to cut and make sure the Switch is even in the house. But, so not super tight. Let's cross our toes. Hopefully we have a functioning joystick. Alright, we'll cut and we'll grab the Switch. Alright, I got you zoomed out a little more. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right. You can see we bought a replacement just because, we had to wait for our package to arrive, and it came from halfway across the world, the globe, so it took some time to get to us. So, and it's handy to have an extra Joy-Con as well. So I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right, but we'll pop off the gray and pop on the blue. Just that easy. So it's working there, but in game, let's calibrate. Try that. System settings. Can you see? How do I calibrate? I'm sure you know, and you're yelling it at me. Oh, calibrate control sticks. Didn't go far enough. Press down on the stick you want to calibrate. Okay, we'll do that. The plus is shown instead of a circle when the stick is not being touched. Turn the stick and check that the circle changes color. Press X to recalibrate if the stick is not working as expected. I mean, that seems good.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.